Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys this week? If you're looking for a singles love reading, you can check out my playlist. I put them up every Monday. Now this one can be any aspect of your life, so take it how it best resonates for you, Cancer. See the overall energies surrounding you this week. Cancer, what does Cancer need to know? Clarity for Cancer, please. Treasure hidden in the shadows. Okay, so this is good. A little bit of a mystery. Tidy house, clarity and organization. So this could be, something really simple where you may actually find something, okay, something of importance, some kind of treasure while you're tidying your house. But a lot of this is about being organized. So, you may actually find something here. I like the way those just came out. It's probably just a simple message. We'll see what else comes out here. Lost in space. Yeah, there's something lost here. Some of you may be looking for something. Now, this could be a lot of things in your life. So, it's a little food for thought, but I can definitely see here. It has to do with, look at this, lost in space. Somebody, you've lost something. It could be something of importance. It could be money, financial foundation to do with the house here. So you may have tucked some money away or something important here. But I got to tell you, this lost in space is, look at that, closing the door. A little bit of a hint, a clue. There's a mystery here, definitely. So I feel some of you definitely are closing one door, completing a situation. Now this could be completing something, cleaning up your house, organizing things, and cleaning it. Because a lot of times this lost in space, to me, feels as though it's about needing new direction. So it's about this direction. So maybe organizing yourself, okay, getting things in order because you are about to start something new here, because there is a completion, but you can see the door is open. Okay, so and that light is shining through here. Cancer, what is it you need to know? Yeah, see the house and home. There's a reason to celebrate here. So I feel this, some of you actually may just be feeling a little lost, a little disorganized here. And the message could be to just get yourself, your house in order, to get organized. Because whatever is finishing, this new is, you see this energy? This is an energy of new. Financial foundation, maybe a new house, a new home here for some of you. Could be a new relationship as well. Yeah, I see someone here enjoying the fruits of their labor, somebody who may be single. So some of you may be, like I say, just going in a new direction here. But there's the will-o-wisp is the treasure. So there's some kind of a mystery here. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, we all know, is often a single person or someone who lives alone. Could be somebody who has a home-based business. Maybe you're getting organized, okay, to start a home-based business. Some of you are going to be enjoying the fruits of your labors here, you see, very comfortable. This is a person who's comfortable, financially stable, a person who's independent. But it's often an energy of someone who's preparing for the future, because you can see this person's looking ahead, somebody who plans ahead. So could be, planning ahead, getting ready for something, but there is something completing here, and it's going to lead to this beautiful Four of Wands energy. So there's something really positive. Some of you could be, planning a party, a get-together. If you're buying a new home, it could be a housewarming. Look, we have the Emperor. Ooh. The Emperor is very logical. So I feel there's, some of you, it could even be a change of direction here, but you can see the Emperor, someone logical, somebody, it's also about discipline. So it could be something to do with self-discipline, being more disciplined. The Emperor can be anyone. It's often a Taurus or Aries energy, sometimes Scorpio. Really could be anyone, yeah. So there's something possibly to do with children, but it's also an energy of a sense of longing for love. Somebody could be missing you. Some of you may find something to do with your childhood in your home, some kind of memory. It's often just, memories, reminiscing here. But I feel like you got someone who's reminiscing here. This energy is quite interesting. It's very positive, though, I feel. Some of you, like you may, some of you may be ending a relationship, organizing, clearing things up, clearing things out, and just going in another direction, maybe moving to a new home here. I'm going to pull out a couple more cards, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about this overall energy? Yeah, so there it is. So this is often, when I see these two together, I often see someone holding on to something from the past. But you can see there's a sense of longing, a sense of loss. Somebody here is lonely. I feel like we got someone lonely here, maybe missing their children. If the children have grown up, gone on their way. So you can see I feel some of you, they're closing the door. Maybe the children are going off on their own. Someone's definitely lonely. So energy of lack, missing children, reminiscing about things from the past, somebody who takes stock in their life and they look to see what's missing. So you can see this Emperor is looking right at this Nine of Pentacles. You could be the single person, or it could be this other person. Someone's definitely moving away, but there's treasure, there's memory, there's memories here. Okay, so it could be something from childhood that you're looking at. You may find it and you start to feel a little sad here. Tell me about the treasures hidden here. This is the one. Oh, look at that. Little Aries, Leo, Sag. So this is an energy of really focusing. So this Cancer comes up for you often. It's about strength and confidence. You're focused on something here. Okay, something hidden in the shadows. Look at that. Looking at the details. So this could be finding something that kind of gets you reminiscing. But it could be someone, focused on yourself here. Focused on you. Someone is reminiscing here. Yeah, they see you as someone who's focused, driven. There's something hidden here. I feel like you've got a person. It's a mystery. I feel someone here is trying to, I don't know, did you give somebody something at some point? Or, some kind of memorabilia or something sentimental. Because there's some sentimental energy. Yeah, see, you've got a person here, a little Virgo energy. This person's looking for clues and answers to do with their path in life. Someone here is doing some contemplating. It could be yourself in these energies right now, but it's an energy of focusing on this, something hidden. This is an energy of someone who's very determined to figure this out. Okay, this is someone who doesn't give up. So whatever it is, if you are looking for something, I feel like you're not going to give up, because I do see, I see this as looking at this. And now this could be something on yourself, communication, but it could also be some kind of memorabilia. So and if it's not yourself, it could be another person here, because we have someone who's single. It could be someone looking to see if you're single, checking you out here as well. Wow. Let's have a look at the tidy house, the clarity. See, someone's looking for clarity. They're shining a light. Somebody may be tidying their house and find something you gave them, okay, or given by children. See, it's a person who's doing a lot of thinking. See, teamwork, cooperation, compromise, compatibility, but it's about going down this path. So some of you are going down a new path. Moving on here. So, and it could be, I hate to say it, but it could be an ex energy or somebody here, maybe even a family member, but there's a lot of reminiscing. Someone's lonely, feeling left out in the cold here. I feel missing children, but I feel there's going to be something found. And the finding of this could be through just the contemplation. But see, Eight of Swords. So it's a person who's doing a lot of thinking. It's an energy of often not, repeating mistakes of the past. But I feel with this, it's a person who can't stop thinking about something to do with a house, a home. It's a person gaining some clarity about compatibility and going down this path here. Some of you possibly are moving and relocating. Now, it's also an energy of someone acknowledging something here. They're acknowledging something and they can't stop thinking about it. So I feel like you got someone missing you, or it's yourself missing your children. But I feel there's another person's energy, this Emperor energy. Yeah, see, it's someone needing direction, somebody at a crossroad. This is someone looking for direction. They're contemplating. Now, they may be seeing you as this Queen of Wands energy. Someone who's focused and driven, isn't giving up. But this is the treasure hidden in the shadows. This is someone spending time alone, looking at this energy, thinking about this. Yeah, this is closing. This is a mystery, all right. Closing the door. So there is something complete. Yeah, see, someone's children are maybe going off on their own and they're kind of lonely, but this is a person who's off on this path, see, going down a whole new path. Now, this could be a person who's at a crossroads in their life. Their children have left home and they're missing them, and that's what I feel here. But there's definitely this energy of someone longing for something, but the door is closing, but it's still open a little, which is, you know, this is still open just a little bit here. Wow. Four of Wands. See, changing your focus. See, some of you are focused on other things here. See, this is a person who sees maybe you're no longer focused on them, or they're looking to see what it is that you're up to here. I feel like you're just being organized. I feel like you're on this path. I feel it could be something creative that you're working on, leading you. You could even be being creative around your home or starting a home-based business. I see someone very independent. Someone's looking at your independence. That's what I feel. They're contemplating. And this could be you, contemplating a whole new path, creating something new here. But there is things being acknowledged where someone's thinking about this over and over again, kind of trapped in their head. You see? Oh, yeah. It's likely going to be a little different for each of you. Let's see what this Nine of Pentacles is. There we go. There you are, Cancer. Yeah, you're claiming your independence here. Some of you are preparing for the future. You see, some of you are missing your children. I feel some of you have had a tough time here, you know. It has to do with reciprocity. So I feel as though you're a little bit lonely. But you have somebody here who's missing you. And they are reminiscing. Now, I don't know if you gave this person something, some memorabilia, or gave it to their children. But I feel this person's looking at it. See, they're focused on it. They're looking at it. You see? It's an energy of lack and loneliness. Some of you are off on a new path, maybe feeling like you don't have enough money. There could be a little worry, but it's also worried maybe about children going off on their own on a new path too. Wow. Tell me about this Queen of Cups energy with the Nine of Pentacles. Why is this here? Cancer, I feel as though some of you are preparing to be single. You've had a tough time in your love life. Like I see you being very independent, self-sufficient, creative, hardworking. Maybe you haven't found anyone that, you know, that you could go down this path with, no one compatible. But I feel there's things being acknowledged, and there's a lot of thinking about it. It's acknowledging things. Somebody's acknowledging things within themselves. So some of you might be lonely. You may be thinking of going down this path again, you know, reminiscing. We got two people reminiscing here. See, there's an energy of reciprocity. That's what the Queen of Cups is all about. So it's likely an energy where some of you have someone who wasn't reciprocating. So you're just changing your focus. They maybe weren't focused on you the way you wanted. So you're just changing it. Some of you are possibly focused on your money, your future. You may be putting money away. You may be a little worried about not having enough money in the future. Okay, but I feel this is really an energy of, I feel help is on the way. Okay, so this is, yeah, tell me about the Emperor. Why is this Emperor here? Yeah, somebody with a little Aries in their chart. It could be yourself as well. It's about taking a leap of faith. Some of you are leaving something behind. You're off on a whole new path. Now, it could be children. If you have a child who is a Aries, Leo, Sag, maybe even Scorpio energy, definitely Aries and Scorpio. But it has to do with leaving this behind. It's an energy, I feel there's some energy of leaving this lack of reciprocity behind here. See, it's about going off on a new path. I feel a lot of this is yourself, or you have a child who's kind of going off on their own and you're kind of missing them. There's a little sense of loss and longing here. Aw, yeah. So this is definitely specific for some people. There's the energy, Cancer. This is staying in control. You're off in another direction here, see? Moving towards success. You're staying on course. Yeah, so I do see, you know, I feel just some sentimental energy. If you found something hidden in the shadows, hidden in your home, that's getting you reminiscing. It could be anything, a little gift, something a child gave you or someone gave you. Doesn't have to be a child. But I feel we got two people thinking about each other here, reminiscing. Yeah, both thinking kind of the same thing. And it has to do with going down this path. It has to do with teamwork, cooperation, compromise. Now, sometimes this is two people coming together. Baby makes three. So, like I say, yeah, but it could be a young person going off on their own, maybe getting their first car. Maybe you're reminiscing about that. There's a lot of sentimental energy. 5 of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah. See, it's energy of walking away. Yeah? Some of you are walking away from something that's no longer fulfilling. Okay. Or you're no longer needed if you have a child going off on their own. But look at this energy of looking forward. Some of you are definitely thinking about coupling up with someone here. So if you have a child who's gone off on their own, I feel it has to do with success. I feel as though you're definitely controlling your emotions here. Trying to anyway, you see. Yeah, and it's about staying on course, reining all this energy in, trying not to let your emotions overwhelm you. But I feel this is an energy where you're moving towards possibly love here, thinking about love, partnering up with someone. Some of you maybe have had a hard time, as a single parent possibly, and haven't found anyone compatible. But if you have a child that's going off on their own, or you're just reminiscing, about the days gone by here, I feel there's, you're moving towards love. So looking for a soulmate, looking for love here. Some of you haven't found anyone who reciprocates or anyone who you feel is your type, possibly. So a lot happening. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Oops, yeah. So this is someone keeping their feelings to themselves, keeping their thoughts to themselves, kind of feeling trapped in a cycle. So I feel like there's a cycle that's ending in your life, no longer repeating mistakes of the past. So someone's drinking their own tears here, keeping their feelings, reining it in, try not to be too emotional or sentimental. And if it isn't yourself, you have another person. There's definitely another energy here. And I feel it's two people reminiscing, thinking kind of the same thing. There's a little woulda, coulda, shoulda energy here too. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles, or pardon me, 2 of Wands. Yeah, see, it's going down a new path, so it's emotional fulfillment. So someone's leaving, closing the door on a situation, leaving it behind. It is sentimental. I feel there's a lot of emotions, but I feel it's like, yourself, keeping it to yourself. Maybe missing someone here. But I feel here we have this future. This is about seeing the bigger picture, needing direction. See, you're going in another direction. I feel like you got a person who's kind of thinking about you, contemplating about the way things, what happened, the way things were. And I can see the reminiscing. See, something is complete. It could be this other person as well. Like I say, this could very much be some of their energy in here, where they are lonely and missing someone, longing for a happy home, happy life. See? 6 of... See, there's been some heartache here. Yeah, a little bit of heartache. But, I feel it has to do with love, because something is completing. Yeah, there's been a lack of reciprocity. There's definitely been some heartache. So there's reminiscing about this. An energy of 3 people here. So there could be a child involved. But often I feel this is just that heartache, closing the door on it, you see, focusing on something else. It's like you're changing your focus. You're trying not to focus on this. You're trying to stay in control of your emotions. You're moving towards love here. See, you're moving towards something. You've got this choice in love. So maybe you have a choice here. But I feel it's this person. It has to do with the choices that they've made. They're contemplating. If it's not yourself who's in that contemplating about the choices you made in love, it's another person. Okay, don't look at the genders with the prince and the princess energies, because that's just an energy of someone who's keeping their feelings to themselves, drinking their tears, someone who wants love, but there's a cycle, you see, someone doing the same thing over and over again. But I feel we have 2 people in each other's energy thinking about each other. So there we go. We have a King of Wands. This is someone here. Look at that. I pulled that out when I was down here. So it has to do with a house, a home, a family, a financial foundation, marriage, commitment. Yeah. So we got the King and Queen of Wands. Isn't that interesting? 2 people very powerful, very confident. So I feel there's this energy. There was a lack of confidence. Somebody I feel had a lack of confidence here, and they walked away. possibly even from the love of their life. Someone made a choice here. But I feel like you're just staying on course. You're reining it in. You're trying not to control your emotions. You're trying not to let them rule you. You feel like you're not giving to this person. See, you're changing your focus. You're no longer reaching out, talking to this person, giving them your attention is what I feel. Because this is an energy where you feel like this person isn't focused on you. So you're just changing it, you see. So there's reminiscing about something that's happened here. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be a past energy. It could just someone being sentimental here. You know, sometimes people, you know, when you find something in your house, something hidden, and then you look at it and it starts to kind of get the ball rolling on that, you know, things that have happened here. But I feel like this King of Wands is someone who generally knows what they want. They're not afraid to go after it. See, I feel it's connected to this Emperor energy. You know, this person could have Aries, Leo, or Sag. I'm seeing Scorpio energy. I'm feeling Scorpio, some Scorpio energy here. But yeah, this is somebody who's definitely very proud. Okay, so there's a sense of pride here, definitely. But it also has to do with control. See, this is somebody here. Some of you may have had somebody who was very controlling, tried to control everything. So I feel like you may be taking your power back. You're no longer focused on this. But this is a person who often, see, you've got an opportunity. Someone's going to reach out here. They're wondering if you still feel the same or if you'll reciprocate. Oh, yeah. I don't know, though. You may take a leap of faith. It's hard to say, but this could be them taking that leap of faith with you. So, but I feel as though you're kind of off on a new path. You're going in another direction. Somebody here I feel needed some kind of direction. Okay. Because it's needing direction. Somebody who's kind of lost and lonely, feeling, you know, it's time to take a new direction. If you are feeling that way, I feel it's positive because you're moving towards love. You're going to possibly even be doing something you love and going off on a new path. I do see a lot of creative energy, a lot of focus, drive, and ambition here as well. See, a single person. See, we've got, you know, I feel someone's going to reach out. Maybe they want to know if you're single, but I see two single people. Similar energies. There's something you have in common. Something that you have in common with this person. Could be just feelings, emotions. Could be someone you know. It doesn't have to be, because I feel like you're heading towards, you're walking away from something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling. There's lack of reciprocity. But you've got someone reaching out. So they're going to offer you this. This is the start of something, building a foundation. See, very sheer determination. This person's determined, you see, to come in before I feel like you move on here. So you have, I feel, a new path. Could be a new house and a new home for some of you, putting a down payment on, being really independent. Yeah, I feel like you're just moving towards something really good. See, a cycle is ending. I got to tell you, some of you, you're not going to be single for much longer. I feel we have someone who wants to offer you something. They're very determined here. This person's very determined. I feel it's to not let you get away, to walk away. Someone who may have let you walk away because they didn't reciprocate, because they were, you know, in that lost energy. Someone's gaining some kind of clarity here. A lot of thinking going on. What about this new beginning here? Wow, Cancer. It's happening. It feels emotional. I can feel it, but it doesn't feel negative. It actually feels very positive, like completing a cycle in your life, no longer repeating mistakes of the past. See, if someone doesn't share feelings with you, you're not going to stick around. You're out of here. So it may be something that happened, but you have this new path, a new opportunity of some kind here to build a financial foundation. Commitment to marriage. Somebody here is ready for marriage. They now know what they want, but I don't know if you want that anymore, to be honest. I feel you're very independent here. But this cycle, things are starting to switch in your favor here. You see, you got this beautiful energy of financial foundation, maybe working from home, very independent. There it is, this beautiful passionate beginning. See, it's focusing on the wand, the things that you're passionate about. That's why I feel this is here. You see, this is, I feel like what you have is two people with similar energies here who are both very passionate about what they're creating, the path they're on. Two people who don't give up. Two people who are very determined, because you're sharing that. It's a common energy here. Wow. I don't think you're going to be single much longer. See, there it is. The birth of something new, feeling open. I feel like you're open to new love. You see, some of you are just feeling of maybe getting out there again if you've been living alone. But I feel like this person wants to know if you're open. Now, the Empress energy is definitely someone who's open. It's like shower the abundance. This is what you're waiting for. Give me something that you want. See, you gave to someone, you reciprocated, you sacrificed. Some of you have sacrificed a lot, stayed single, being to raise your children. Now they're gone and you're off on a new path as well. So really nice energy, actually. It is sentimental, it is. But I think we have a couple people reminiscing here. And it could be both people, a couple of people who are empty nesters, the children have gone on their own, and you're, you know, you've got an offer, an opportunity to build a solid foundation. Someone's offering you this, okay? But I feel here there's this energy of lack of reciprocity, but this person's going to reach out. I feel like you're open, but they need to shower that abundance on you, and then you do it in return, because that's where the Empress is someone who doesn't give in. You see, the Empress doesn't give in to somebody who doesn't reciprocate, you see, and then you're open to someone else. So could be someone looking here. So like I say, there's some strong Virgo energy, some strong Taurus energy, some Libra here, a little Gemini energy. Tell me about the Empress. So we have a King of Pentacles. So there's definitely a lot of abundance and wealth. So it's about being open. Some of you are open to someone who's stable, grounded, sensible, somebody who is preparing for the future. So there's two of you here with similar energies. You have a person who's financially stable, somebody who's grounded and sensible, very detail oriented. A person's looking at this, you see, they're coming towards you. This is someone who may have let you get away at some point. But it could be somebody new as well, because I see the entrance, the birth of something new. Oh, you have an Emperor coming in. So like I say, and it could be this person, a business owner, somebody who's passionate, creative, very focused on that wand, beautiful creative energy. See, you've got some things in common here. So whether it's someone from the past, or whether it's, and it could be this person too. They may have a little Aries in their chart, or they're just in that energy of taking a leap of faith. This is someone who's ready to take a risk on a love themselves. See, they're looking at this, building a strong financial foundation. I see a happy home, happy life. Wow. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Some of you got a choice between a couple people. You may be looking at your choices, your life path. It could be this person as well. Okay, it's an energy of contemplating your life path, the way things have gone in your life, the choices that you've made. See, we have the Queen of Swords. See, there's been some heartache here, someone who's been hurt. Yeah, you've been hurt here, so you're definitely not repeating mistakes of the past. You're questioning, you're being more discerning. So anyone who comes towards you who's, not focused on you the way they should, they don't reciprocate, they don't give, where they want you to do all the giving. You definitely won't be doing that again, because I feel like you're claiming your independence. Okay, you're very independent. Beautiful. Yeah, Cancer. This is nice. Very powerful for you. This is you taking back your power. You're moving away from someone here. But you have this Emperor energy, this King of Pentacles. See, you have this opportunity. You're going to question this. See, look at this. 3 aces right here. This is a life path, a journey, a choice. This is a whole new path, a fresh new start. Some of you are having a fresh new start. You got to, whoever this is, I don't know if there's somebody new, or this is somebody you left behind thinking of coming back around. But I see there's definitely a lot of emotional energy here. I feel like you're trying not to be ruled by your emotions, though. You see, some of you may have a little Gemini or Libra in your chart, or it's just the energy of the Empress not being a pushover. See, you may have been very passive in the past, a little bit of a pushover, and I do see there's been some hurt. Okay, there's been some hurt, but it's also an energy of love. See, closing the door on this, completing it, being done with it. And it could be just feelings, emotions, sort of just reminiscing about something and then closing the door. So there's some Taurus energy for some of you. So this has to do with the way you're conducting yourself, new habits, traditions, beliefs. I feel there's someone here you just weren't on the same page with here, possibly. But it could be to do with the way this person conducted themselves. We know the Emperor can be someone who likes to be in control. They like to have things their way. So it could be this person thinking about it. But I feel like you're off on there's new habits and traditions. I feel some of you are maybe even going off to school, learning something new. I do see a lot of self-discipline. So some of you are very structured. I feel you have that in common with this person, the Emperor and the Empress right here. Self-discipline, things that you have in common. It's lifestyles. You got a person. Now, I don't know if this is someone new. Some of you may be closing the door on somebody and you're taking another offer. But I feel like it's them taking this leap of faith. Yeah. Tell me about the power. I want to focus. I want the cards connected to the energies. Why is the power card the Chariot here? Yeah, so there's definitely an energy of releasing negative energy and thoughts, the thoughts that pin you down, but it's a healing. Some of you are clearing things out, old habits, traditions, forming new habits, being more disciplined as well here. Someone is contemplating yourself, you, okay? I can see this person and I can see that you both have things in common. You both have a lot of discipline. So that's why the King and Queen of Wands are here. Two people who don't give up. Two people who are structured, disciplined. Two people who focus, very creative. Okay. So this is, and two people who aren't afraid to take a little bit of a risk possibly as well with the Emperor and the Empress here. I don't think you're going to be single much longer, some of you. I feel like you have a person who's going to offer commitment. Okay, it could be both of you just closing the door on the hurt and things that have happened in the past. Okay, could be both of you here because I feel like you're both thinking of each other and thinking of all these things that have happened in your lives. It's clarity, organization, clearing things out, clearing out the past, but finding something. There's something hidden. See, someone's looking. They're seeing this hidden treasure. They're seeing everything that you have to offer. You see, they're looking at this energy, this abundance, what you have to offer, what you bring to the table. And if it isn't a relationship, which I do feel is definitely here, I mean, it is here. This could be a contract or a negotiation for a new job. Some of you may be signing a contract, buying a new home. You may be feeling very creative, you know, being creative around the home, maybe even starting a home-based business, you see. It's passion, creativity, it's growth, it's a spark. So beautiful. Tell me, there we go. I was just about to say that Four of Swords and out it came. So yeah, there's someone here who's very curious. This is someone who's curious. Okay. There could be someone here who tried to control something. They kept something to themselves. It's somebody who likely lost control because the Empress is someone who takes their power back. You see, you may have had someone who was trying to control something and they didn't tell you everything. It could be something about children or reminiscing. This person's reminiscing and they're thinking. So I do see some Gemini, Taurus, maybe a Gemini, Taurus cusp energy. But I feel this is someone who let you walk away. Someone let you walk away because they were trying to control something and they lost control. Because you've taken your power back. But I feel that there's something coming back around here. Definitely little Gemini curiosity, but it could be some Libra energy. Yeah, see, someone's going into me, I see. This person's definitely kept a secret. This is someone who kept some kind of a secret. I feel like someone is... yeah, they could, honestly, they could be anyone here. Any of these signs I've mentioned, but this is someone who's going within themselves, someone who already knew everything they needed to know, that you were the one, see? Somebody made a bad choice, maybe even picked another person, had children with them. Maybe they kept it a secret, okay? But, you know, I got to tell you, this is someone who's Definitely doing a lot of contemplating about their life, the choices that they've made. Somebody chose wrong here. But I don't think you're going to be single much longer. I think this is someone who's lonely, missing someone. They definitely want love. So there's this longing. They're looking at taking stock of their life, looking at things that are missing, you see, by going within. Heavy stuff. So let's have a look at this love. There it is. Yeah, see? I feel like you got somebody here who maybe moved on. But this is someone learning from the past, taking the lessons they've learned from the past. I feel like you got a person who's looking for the same thing as you, whether you know this person or not. Some of you definitely, this is someone you know. Others of you, I feel like you just got two people who are kind of, I feel like you're going to connect. It's like it's something kind of meant to be. But you see this person, it's about partnering up, finding a stable, reliable partner, someone who looks out for their best interest, somebody who's there for them through thick and thin. This is something this person's always wanted. I feel like yourself as well. See, wanting the same things, two single people. Now, whether you have you may have a history with this person, like I say, there could be something there, but I feel this is someone who let you walk away, or they walked away from you to kind of try to avoid some kind of a disaster, but there was something this person kept to themselves. Now, the Queen of Swords is here too. This is your inner knowing, your inner wisdom, you see. It's where you kind of already know, but I think this person kept something from you. I feel this person knew you were the right person all along, but for some reason they kept repeating mistakes of their past. They kept doing the same thing. And you may have as well at certain things, but it's like two people who went their separate ways possibly. But yeah, this person's coming towards you. They're making peace with their past. So I feel this is a person who's looking at their life path, the choices that they've made in love, work, you know. And I feel this is someone, they're definitely very charming. This is someone who can be quite charming. Definitely very physical. Somebody who's physically, I feel, physically strong, capable. And they're looking at it. In fact, some of you may have a couple people around you in that area, because I feel like you've struggled, you've been hurt. I feel like you're a lot wiser now. You really pay attention to the way you conduct yourself, but you're conducting yourself differently. So it's an energy of this other person conducting themselves differently, see? Could be an energy where someone has a secret. You may actually even know their secret. You've maybe kept it to yourself, not told anybody. This person could have something in the way they were raised, something that happened as a child as well. So all kinds of energies. Just take what resonates. But I feel like you have a person who's lonely. I feel this is someone who's learning from mistakes of their past and making peace with their past and leaving it behind. They're moving forward calmly and peacefully. This is somebody who maybe never really took the time to get to know you. Okay. So I see travel, movement, possible relocation. But I see love, two people who build each other up. I see two people attracted to each other that share a lot of similar energies, the creative energy. So, wow. Yeah, you've got a person coming towards you, but I don't know if you're going to go for this. You may move on to avoid a disaster, but I'll tell you, whatever this is, this person, it's going to be a little different for each of you. Be very wise, question things. It has to do with commitment, marriage, contract negotiation. But I feel for a lot of you, it has to do with the way your habits, the way you live your lives. King and Queen, or Emperor and Empress, and the King and Queen of Wands are here. So what has this person learned? Moving towards, this is someone looking for the same thing as you. Some of you have a new person, the birth of something new. I feel like there is something new. You may be closing the door on the past and healing, you see, leaving it in the past, taking the lessons. And I feel a lot of it yourself, but I feel this other person, maybe their life path has been similar, but you've got a soulmate connection, marriage, commitment. See, you've a person heading in your direction here. Now, I do see possible relocation. It could be somebody even coming into your neighborhood, but it could be a person who's moved on, maybe moved, relocated, is coming back. for some of you. But I see this soulmate, this friendship, two people who look out for each other's best interest. I feel it's someone where you were there, you were helpful, help was on the way when this person needed it, and they haven't reciprocated, and they're looking at it. I can tell you they're looking at this. There was a lack of reciprocity. I feel like you gave and gave and gave to somebody here. You were there for them through thick and thin, no matter what happened. Okay, that's what I feel for a lot of you. But there they are looking at this partnership, this friendship, this soulmate connection. Someone sees you as a soulmate. See, they're thinking marriage, commitment, a reason to celebrate. This person's definitely someone who's leaving the past in the past. But a lot of you, it's new because of the Empress is here. The birth is something new, like a whole new you, claiming your independence. But I feel some of you have had a lot of tough times in your love life. You're very wise here now. You're much wiser. So, yeah, see, manifesting. There's some Gemini energy here. It's an energy of two people who mirror each other somewhat, your lives. You got things in common, okay? And I'm not seeing so much friend and family. I feel it has to do with your upbringing, your traditions, your life, the path that your lives have gone on. And I feel like you're going to come together with someone here. Soulmate connection. I feel you'll probably be friends first, but if it is a situation where, because it looks like a couple lonely people here, you know, but if it is a person coming back around, I'm not seeing reconciliation energy at all. So I don't know if this is someone who's still around you in your world that you're friends with, who may be kind of looking at this energy. It's possible you're just a friend and this person has had somebody else and maybe married them or had a child with them. But whatever's happened here, whether it's new or this person, you're mirroring each other. This person's manifesting, see, they're mastering life. They're learning all the lessons from all the kings. This is someone who's learned a lot. Both of you have. So this is why we have the Emperor and the Empress, and we have the Magician, mastering life, learning all the lessons from the past before you come together. This is something that feels, I'm going to be honest, it feels something that's kind of meant to be. Like maybe you had to go your separate ways to learn all those lessons before you come together with this person. Interesting. I'm going to pull out some charms for you guys. Okay, we have the glasses. So it's about seeing. See, putting on the glasses, taking off the rose-colored glasses, seeing things the way they are. I see music, a guitar, so there's strings possibly here, notes, communication. Definitely the Magician is communication. Okay, so there's two people going to communicate. Something's going to manifest here between you and this person, old or new. I see a bicycle. I see the letter M, the letter S. See the wheels. The wheels are turning here, the manifesting. Bicycle, guitar could be something you have in common, music. And actually there is, some of you may have had choices in life. There could be, I see a gift, something someone's reminiscing over, something to do with music. Okay, so this could be the music. Honestly, sometimes I see this as a CD, especially when I see these energies. So there's something there. Could have been a gift. So someone's listening to music here. They're starting to see. Someone's reminiscing. The wheels are turning. There's the salamander. See, this is the fire, the passion. It's making sure you see, because it's also an energy of being careful so you don't get burned. Okay, and that Queen of Swords is there. There's some air energies, airplane, distance, communication. I see there's that cup of wine, a glass of wine. Oops, oh my goodness, there's two here. Two people going to drink from each other's cup here. Now I see travel, movement, air energy, so it's communication, definitely. I see a butterfly, transformation. There's the abundance flowing, something happening here. See the 8, the Magician. This is a crazy, crazy reading. Like, put a little thought into this. You might not, it could be someone you knew when you were young, children, lived in the same neighborhood. It could be so many things, but I really feel this is something that's kind of had to play out the way it played out for a reason. But I see two people coming together. I see there's the bird, the communication, and there's the yin and yang, the good fit. Two people very much the same, yet just enough different to create balance. Something is going to manifest, and it's going to create this transformation. There's the transformation right there too. You see? Two people going to come together. You've either drank from each other's cups already, or you're going to. Okay. I feel it's an energy for some of you with, if it is a past person or someone who didn't reciprocate, whatever the energy is, I feel this is someone who sees you as someone who's been there for them or is there for them. Help is on the way. Okay. Two people lonely coming together. So I wish you the best on this journey. Take care, and we'll see you soon.